Okay, today I'm going to be showing you a little care package I got from Tiki Cats. So I have quite a few different varieties of their wet cat food. Most of these are their pate options, but I have some kitten ones, their regular line, and then their silver line, which is for elderly cats. I'm going to show you each one kind of individually. If you're interested in any of them, there will be a link per product down below. If none of these are exactly what you're looking for, I do highly recommend checking them out and looking at their other options. One of the ones that was very helpful for us was their hydration products. So it has a little bit of extra broth, a little bit extra liquid. One of our cats, when we moved, was really, hiding a lot. She wasn't coming out to eat and drink as much. So having that extra packed hydration and kind of a treat with the wet cat food, it really got her kind of back up and healthy where she felt comfortable kind of coming out of hiding. So I do highly recommend this brand. They are a premium brand, so they're a little bit more pricey, but they're still very affordable, especially comparative to the other ones that are kind of in the same vein of being a premium wet cat food. These are definitely a very affordable option while you're still getting that great actual natural ingredients. You're getting that chicken, you're getting that salmon, the tuna as like the first ingredients. You're not getting fillers, you're not getting extras. These don't have like fruits and vegetables as fillers. You're getting meat and you're getting the protein and other minerals that your cat does need to function. So the first thing I want to show is this Tiki Cat Luau Pate variety pack. So if your cat has maybe a particular taste, or you just got a new kitten and you want to try to find what they like, these variety packs, they have a bunch of different ones, a bunch of different flavors, and all of their kind of offerings are a great way to kind of find what your cat likes. Two of our cats are not picky. Whatever flavor we put in front of them, they eat. One of our cats, Tyga, she's a lot more picky. She tends to only like the fish products. The chicken and beef aren't her favorite, but again, our other cats, whatever we put in front of them, they love. So this was a good way to kind of find what our picky cat does like to eat. This particular one has chicken, there's salmon, there's tuna, there's tilapia. So there's quite a few different types of fish, different types of protein. And these are the large cans. I'll show you one. So you kind of get two feedings out of one can. It can be one in the morning and one at dinner time if you do feed them wet cat food regularly. But because we have multiple cats, it's really nice to have these extra large cans so we can kind of divvy it up and kind of give them all a treat and not have to open three different cans. But if you are just giving one cat, it is a kind of full day meal once in the morning, once at night. Um, this particular one is 6 flavors in an 8 pack, so you do get a duplicate of 2 of the flavors. But it is a nice way again to kind of taste and sample what your cat likes. So I do have again some of their baby options. So I have these, which are little single serve, kind of really highly processed, very smoothed out pateed cat food. We have used these in the past when we had a kitten that was a little underweight. This is a great way of kind of giving them a little extra boost of those calories. We currently don't have a kitten, but it was still nice that they sent these. I'm going to look for a friend that has one, or maybe donate them to a foster place. But like I said, we have used them in the past, and they work really well. They do help your kitten put on that little bit of weight that they need when they're young. And because this is specially formulated for baby cats, it has a little bit of extra like vitamins and minerals in it. They have this in a can as well. So I do have 2 different cans. We have chicken and egg and chicken and salmon. There are no GMO, no genetically modified ingredients. That's super nice. And this has DHA in it, which is just something that kittens need a bit of to help them progress better. Their brain kind of forms better. It helps them learn. So it's just something that's really good to give your kitten, and to have them have that in their cat food. It's a nice way to supplement them and make sure they're getting that when they need it. So they also sell them, and these are the individual cans, but they do also sell them in little packs. So if you want to get a couple different cans, you can get them in a single pack. And these are kind of single serve cans, so that way you don't have to worry about portioning out. Um, and this particular one is more of the chicken and salmon. It has chicken liver in it. So when you do look at the ingredients, those are what are listed first. It's either the broth and then the meat, or it's the meat first. But it's always whatever protein they say is that first ingredient. That's the majority of what you're feeding your cat, which is really good for them. So along with that, I'm going to show you kind of their other specialty line is the Tiki Cat Silver. I have a couple different cans here. Um, so these again are for your elderly cats. They have kind of a better supplement, and they remove some of the other things that maybe elderly cats can't process. But I have a couple different flavors. We have chicken recipe and chicken broth. We have chicken, duck, and duck liver. We have tuna and mackerel recipe. So you have your chickens, you have your fish. Again, if your cat is maybe picky or prefers fish over chicken, they do have a variety of options to meet your cat's taste, and they all provide that same very healthy benefit. Again, the silver line targeted for elderly cats. Again, I have used these in the past. We had an elderly cat that passed away, but she very much enjoyed it, and it was a way to give her the treat of wet cat food without having to worry about those kind of additives that elderly cats can't process. This is a super nice way to kind of really pinpoint what your cat needs and give them something that's not only a treat, but something that's healthy for them. And then along with those, I have a bunch of the regular line. That's just kind of for cats in general. Maybe once they're kind of past that kitten phase, but they're not elderly yet. We have a bunch of different flavors. So we have the sea bass and sea broth, succulent chicken in broth, tilapia with tilapia broth, wild salmon and chicken. I have chicken and egg, which we've done in the past where it wasn't pateed, and they actually put like a little quail egg in there, and it's not like an egg byproduct; it's actually egg, which is really nice. We have salmon again. Then we have tuna and chicken. So they do have also kind of blends of fish and chicken. That's a nice big stack. Again, we've had no problems with our cats that aren't picky. They eat all of this right up. They've liked the shreds the best, but they do enjoy the pure the pate as well. So again, if your cat likes one over the other, they do kind of sell these each individual flavors in all of those varieties. That whole stack is kind of their single serve smaller cans, but they do also have again these like full day larger cans. So you can buy depending on what you want to do. We tend to just give the cats one can in the morning, and then they'll have the regular dry food throughout the day. If they get hungry, we just kind of free feed. But if you want to give them kind of two servings, they do have the larger cans for that. Or if you are giving kind of a group of cats, you can nicely divide this up for each of them. So I do highly recommend this brand. They're not that much more expensive. It's maybe $1 more per can, but it's really worth it because you are getting a premium product. These are all natural. There's no GMOs. There's no harmful additives. And again, they have the baby and silver line, which is targeted for kittens and elderly. So you can really pinpoint down to the flavor, the age group, the texture that your cat likes, and they'll have a product for you. And then again, they have those like hydration lines, which are really helpful for us. We really appreciated that. So if you're having a problem with your cat and they maybe need something very specific, very special, to help them get through this time, there's a nice wet cat food for that. So I'm going to leave a link again to each one of these flavors. There's about 17 that I showed, but they have a bunch more on their website. A ton of different flavors, a ton of different versions. Again, these are all pates, but they do have shreds that they really like. We've been sent ones that had like pumpkin in it and things like that. So there's really a unique, wide range of things that they offer, and it's nice to not have that like filler wheat or filler soy tends to go into cheaper products. You're getting that nice protein. You're getting, if it has the vegetables, it's high quality vegetables. It's vegetables that they can actually eat and digest rather than filler. So please check them out, the Tiki Cat's Wet Cat Food line.